Your top story, one member of parliament has passed away and 3 suffered serious injuries in a car accident in Paarl. The MPs were travelling to Paarl as part of an oversight visit to various schools in the area when their car overturned. The members of parliament are part of the Portfolio Committee for Basic Education. The MPs were travelling in a Hyundai H1 when they were involved in a collision with a taxi near Wemmershoek, between Franschhoek and Paarl in the Cape Winelands. The Minister of Basic Education, Angie Motshekga, has expressed shock and sadness at the passing of the MP and wished those in hospital a speedy recovery.
Is shocked and devastated by the accident that took place this morning involving 4 members of the National Assembly belonging to the Basic Education Portfolio Committee who were on their way to conduct oversight over several schools in Paarl here in the Western Cape. And unfortunately, the vehicle in which they were traveling in got involved in a collision with a minibus taxi and overturned. Sadly, one of the members passed away and the 3 others were rushed to the hospital and they are receiving the appropriate emergency medical attention. So indeed, our thoughts and prayers are with those who are at the hospital, but we extend our heartfelt condolences and sympathies to the family of the deceased member of parliament, and we will make available the names of those who are affected, admitted, as well as the name of the deceased member of parliament once the next of kin and the families have been informed.
Well, for more information on this story, we are now joined by Troy Martins, Basic Education spokesperson. Good afternoon to you, spokesperson. Thank you for joining us here on ANN7. Tragic news coming through this afternoon. Could you provide any further details with regards to what actually took place here?
Good day, Abigail. Yes, it's very sad news. The Minister of Basic Education, Mrs. Angie Motshekga, received the news this morning, and she expressed severe sadness at this tragic loss. It was very unexpected. She also sends her deepest condolences to the family of the deceased MP. Obviously, we also can't release that name yet until Parliament has assured us that they have informed the family members of the deceased, but she is aware of who the person is and described them as a lovely person who she has a very good working relationship with. So she's extremely shocked at this tragic and definitely untimely accident where we've lost one of our basic education portfolio MPs and 3 others, we're told, have been seriously injured. So it's a very sad time for everyone involved. And the Minister has also sent her condolences to the Portfolio Committee, who she says is going to be going through a very difficult time as they mourn the loss of this member.
Spokesperson, could you provide us with details as to what these MPs were going to do, where they were en route to, and what the plan of action was once they had arrived at their destination?
Well, this is part of the Portfolio Committee's work. They conduct oversight visits at schools. So they don't just take the reports that we give them on a regular basis as verbatim. They go and see the situation for themselves at a school level. So they were conducting oversight visits the whole of this week with officials from the Department of Basic Education at various schools in the Western Cape. They were meant to be finished their oversight visits on Friday. So they were visiting schools from Monday to Friday. When this unfortunate incident happened this morning, they were on their way to visit schools in the Paarl area when the accident happened. So this is part of the work, and it just shows the hard work and dedication of these MPs as they go about doing their oversight work and ensuring that they hold the Department of Basic Education accountable.
Could you provide us with details of the other 3 MPs who are currently in hospital? Do we have a status check on them?
Unfortunately, we don't have too much information at this stage. we're getting information from Parliament and from our officials on the ground, but at this stage we haven't received an update. We have just been informed that they were seriously injured and have been taken to a hospital in the Western Cape. So we are also monitoring the situation, and as soon as more information is received, we will obviously share that with the media.
Well, thank you very much, spokesperson, for your time this afternoon. We appreciate you talking to us. That was Troy Martins, Basic Education spokesperson, just confirming and giving us further details with regards to this tragic road accident that took place involving 4 MPs. Unfortunately, 1 MP has died. The other 3 currently in hospital. Stay tuned to ANN7. We are going to keep you up to date with the latest details and developments.
We, as the Democratic Alliance at this stage, send our prayers and condolences and thoughts to all of those involved in the accident, and may we wish blessings on the first responders who are attending to those MPs, and we hope that those MPs will be uppermost in our thoughts and minds during the course of today. We wish all injured a speedy recovery.